Or anybody with me today that's got a food hangover? I mean, we have turkeyed ourselves into a stupor, right? Right? Did you have good Thanksgiving? Did you have a good time off, a good holiday? Well, it is Cyber Monday. Excuse me. And all of the people that wanted to get their gift giving done, and you thought, oh man, I missed out. I missed Black Friday specials on Amazon. Oh, trust me, Cyber Monday has got all the cyber things that you need. If you want to buy something online, today is a day with tons and tons and tons of things that you can buy. But if you're like me and you like to have a tactical sense of wonderful things, this coming weekend, there's going to be something really, really special coming up. The Odell Markets. I want you to save this date because every single thing is handmade. Everything. It is the Holiday Handmade Market at Music City Center. It's time for the Nashville Holiday Handmade Market, December 10th and 11th at Music City Center. 250 vendors of some of the coolest gifts, decor, clothing, and must-have items around. Handmade and lots of one-of-a-kinds. Goodie bags and pictures with Santa, DIY workshops, a photo booth, and more. December 10th from 9 to 7, December 11th, 10 to 4. Get your tickets in advance and avoid the lines. You can even pay in advance for your pictures with Santa. Go to odellmarkets.com and click Buy Tickets. The Nashville Holiday Handmade Market at Music City Center, December 10 and 11. Brought to you by Odell Markets. It's a ho-ho-ho lot of fun. It is a ho-ho-ho lot of fun, and it is, and it's coming up the 8th. The 10th and 11th, which is not this weekend, but next weekend. Have you got your days all mixed up like I do? Oh, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, it's okay. I'm going to keep you posted. And don't forget, Zoolumination is in town. And who went to Zoolumination over the Thanksgiving holiday? Put it in the comments. And if you haven't made your reservations yet, here are all the details.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
That is coming up. That is coming up. Ozarts, ozarts.org. You can find out all sorts of wonderful programs. It's music and it's art and it's dancing, and they have shows coming up all through the spring, and it's going to be fantastic. I love telling people about Ozarts. Is one of those kind of hidden gems in Nashville. Maybe you don't know about it. Tennessee Performing Arts Center, same, a great concert series. These are great family gifts for people who love to go to shows and things together. Got a lot of folks who've joined us this morning. Leslie, who is with us. I had a fabulous week. Perry Armstrong. And Perry has left us a poem, and I wanted to check that out. It's in our comments today. Joyce is with us. Hi, Joyce. How are you? I know Christmas is upon us. It is upon us, and we need a little Christmas. It's always Christmas to me. I listen to Oak Ridge Boys Christmas all year long. All their Christmas albums, I just kind of keep them going. And if you want to really keep that wonderful Christmas spirit, Opryland, Gaylord Opryland has got a country Christmas right now, and it is the Oak Ridge Boys, and it is so much fun. Suzanne and Mark down in Alabama. Alabama are my friends down there. And Elizabeth, y'all check out Elizabeth's Facebook page because, girl, your tree is what do the young folks say? On fleek. It's incredible. It looks so good. It's the biggest tree I have ever seen. There is nothing at Gaylord Opryland that can compare. And I know I love the Gaylord Christmas shows as well. And it's a dinner show. It's fantastic. Uh you're very welcome, Elizabeth. Good morning, Angie. Oh, my peoples are all here. It's so good to have you guys. Well, there's something really cool happening now. I'm going to be there in the morning and I'm going to be doing some video and I'm going to broadcast live from the ribbon cutting at something called Giving Machines at Cool Springs Galleria tomorrow morning. We're cutting the ribbon. It is the coolest, absolutely the coolest thing. If you think, you know what, I love to give something, but it's really hard to find all my favorite charities or whatever. Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. And so we're cutting the ribbon on a vending machine of giving. You can literally give meals to the hungry. You can send livestock to poor and impoverished in other countries. Whatever you're called to, it's something there. Maybe it's socks for the homeless. You can literally go to this vending machine and put in the code for whatever is in that machine that you would love to give. And it's a great way to give all across the country. Let's take a look at what Nashville Giving Machines is going to be. I'm going to be there live tomorrow at the ribbon cutting, but you can go anytime during the giving season.
I didn't really have the opportunity to travel in my younger days because I was raising 3 kids. That includes my husband. So I read a lot of books and just practiced what I read. You know, you sort of pretend that you're in those countries. Being global gives the perspective of dining a bigger piece of the pie.
Find great chefs and grocery stores serving fresh, antibiotic-free chicken at SpringerMTN.com.
This holiday season, get into the spirit at a gleaming wonderland where you don't just see the lights, but wander in their bright glow. A place where you can stroll down an enchanted path, enter a shimmering tunnel of gold, and stand in awe of trees dripping with delight. A place to celebrate the season and be inspired. Come see Nashville's brightest holiday tradition. Visit Holiday Lights at Cheekwood.
Hey, I'm Sonia. I know my anxiety started at a very young age. My mom and dad were both alcoholics. They divorced when I was in 2nd grade. If my mom was drinking on the weekends or my grandmother called and could tell by my mom's voice, she would just come and get me. My grandmother was a very safe place for me. She was just my everything. I felt like I really did have to grow up rather quickly. When I got to high school, I kind of think I just painted a picture of my life was okay. When me and Jimmy got married, I was super happy. It was a dream come true. I wanted a family, felt safe, felt secure, really didn't have worries at that time. So after my second child was born, a year later is when things really started getting crazy in my life. My grandpa had shot and killed my grandmother. He actually shot her 3 times. That really started me, I think, on a roller coaster with my depression. Then I find out that my husband was having an affair. My whole world just crumbled before me in like a second. My hope and dreams were just shot down. So not only was I starting to use my prescription medication, I was starting to drink, and I couldn't maintain it. And I am thinking, what am I gonna do? And I get a call in the middle of the night, and it was my stepdad. And he said, Sonia, I need you to come over. And I said, okay. Can it wait? He said, no, this can't wait. I go in the front door, and my mom is laying on the floor. And my stepdad is sweating, pouring sweat. He's been giving CPR to her for probably over an hour. And I just lost it. And when she left, part of me left. That was just like too much. Well, after my mom passed away in 2007, that's when my roller coaster ride really went bad. I found myself on everything. My kids didn't even know where I was most of the time. I was staying from bad place to bad place and not coming home, so I turned to the alcohol and the meth. My drug of choice from that day on was more. But when I was hooked on the drugs so bad that I could not be a good parent to my children and could not understand for the life of me why I got to that point, that was my bottom. So there's no telling how many suicide letters that I have wrote to my children. Now my children are older. My oldest daughter is married, and she tells me she's pregnant. That was a huge turning point in my life. How do I help my child be okay when I'm not okay? I tell them, I'm going to go to rehab. I'm going to get better. And I said, will you just let me see if the baby will move? And his name's Bailey. And I touched her belly. And Bailey immediately started doing somersaults. And immediately in my mind, that told me, yeah, you go get better. If you want to be a part of this child's life and to be able to help your children, this is what you got to do. And they took me to detox. And that was the beginning of a new life for me. One of the guys that worked there wanted to share his testimony. There's 70-something of us in that room. And he said, and the statistics say that only 3 of what's in this room will make it. And I can remember sitting in that hard chair asking God, please let me be one of those 3. Because I wanted to give my kids back the mom they deserved. I wanted to give my family back me. And I especially wanted to be a good nana. I come straight from the treatment center to the Nashville Rescue Mission. And I was scared to death. I started chore that day. And I would be washing pots and pans in the kitchen, and God started just speaking to me through songs. I'll never forget it. Just tears would roll down my face while I would be standing back there washing pots and pans. I mean, there is no amount of money that I could ever pay them back for giving me my life back. I had classes, we had chapels, volunteers. I learned in classes life skills, things that I should have known that I did not have a clue about. Every bit of that stuff got me to where I'm at today. At one point in my life, there would be a time that I said I would never share my story. Then God told me differently. And when I started sharing my story, that freed me. And all I could hear is, if you help one other person, you've saved somebody's life. But God turns a mess into a message, and I know that now. God has showed up and showed out at the Nashville Rescue Mission like no other. I've never known life like I have known it in the last 7 years.
What a powerful story. Miracles are happening all around us, and we get all of the news and we're bombarded by all the sensational bad things, but there are good things happening that go unnoticed. And I want to make sure on this show that we pull out some of those messages that go unnoticed. We know that Tracy Lawrence does his amazing turkey fry mission possible every year, and we thank him for what he does. But I just wondered if you guys knew what the Nashville Mission Rescue actually does. When you pass it by, we think it's just a shelter for people to come in if they don't have a place warm to sleep. No, it's so much more than that. So much more than that. Tomorrow's Giving Tuesday, and it's an organization that I encourage you to find out more about. Find out how you can volunteer. Find out how you can give. Menu Monday, let's talk about the dairy industry and what's going on with the dairy industry in our state.
My name is Dan Hayes. I am a state ratings officer with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture. To being a rating officer, you have to know quite a bit of knowledge about the dairy industry and about the milk plants so that the milk can continue to be shipped across state lines.
Looks good.
Our number one goal is food safety. Basically cleanliness, sanitation of the equipment, water supply. If there's any medication used, we look at that. It's all safety for the consumers. I have a degree in animal science. There are others in our department that've got degrees in food science, food technology, microbiology. There are also those that just have a lot of experience in the food industry. When you go out, you really don't know what you're going to find. Most of the time, what you find is good. So I don't consider it to be a boring job.
So, I got a DUI. Mom, Dad.
Why didn't you just call someone for a ride?
I wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't think I was gonna get caught. Yeah, my best friend Tim.
Still coming to my bachelor party next month?
This DUI cost me 10 grand. So, no. Yeah, you, in the back.
Did you know I almost died when you hit me?
I didn't think this would affect so many people.
You think it was worth it?
No more questions.
My friend Tammy Arnder, who covers agricultural stories for RFD TV and runs on News Channel 5. She also covers stories for Tennessee Crossroads. She's my sister from another mister from Tallulah, Louisiana. She is in Tennessee from time to time, and I love this one. Talking about our Tennessee dairy industry. Let's go to a creamery.
Just about an hour south of Nashville, you'll find the Nash Family Dairy Farm.
So we've been doing dairy cows since 1929, originally from the Central Valley in California. Ended up moving here about 2013, built a whole dairy farm pretty much from scratch. No family attachment to the area, even though the last name's Nash. Just decided it was time for greener pastures.
It was always funny when we chose the spot to move. Everybody in California was like, the Nashes are moving to Nashville. So it was a good spot for us to be, and we're really excited to be here in Tennessee.
Stephanie and Cody Nash are brother and sister. each taking on different roles at the family farm, and Stephanie is very hands-on.
Sometimes I'm getting up at 4:30, coming here, starting milk, feeding the calves. Sometimes I'm waking up at 7 to go to meetings about cheese or product. Sometimes I'm at the Nashville or Nolensville farmers markets. And so my job's pretty, I guess, everywhere.
And Cody is very hands-on with the ice cream making, and he didn't just learn the craft from watching YouTube videos.
Actually, me and my dad went to the ice cream short course at Penn State, and that's a course that's been teaching people to make ice cream for decades, if not over 100 years. So they've been teaching people to make ice cream there for a while.
And the proof is in, well, the ice cream, not the pudding. Even some folks from Wisconsin, considered the dairy capital of the USA, think Nash Family Creamery is the cream of the crop.
We live in Superior, Wisconsin, and we're just saying that back home we wouldn't be doing this because it's snowing
and raining,
and we wouldn't be outside eating really good ice cream at a picnic bench with beautiful weather. So
but what about, Wisconsin is known for its dairy and ice cream. How does this compare?
Good, really good.
This is delicious.
So with 1,200 cows, the milking is pretty much done continuously, keeping the Nashes knee-deep in production. Some of the raw milk goes to a nearby processor and sold at grocery stores, and some is used to make their cheese and ice cream. And whichever way it touches your taste buds, the Nashes hope the consumer gets a taste of the love and hard work that went into making it.
It just really fulfills you to know what you do for everyday people and what people are buying at the grocery store. So I just want, the community and the world to know, dairy farmers work hard for those products that you are drinking or eating, and you should be really thankful for your family farmers and ranchers.
In Chapel Hill, Tennessee, I'm Tammy Arender for RFD TV.
There are all sorts of restaurants in Nashville, but none is more unique than Caney Fork across from the Opryland, the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. So if you're coming in for a country Christmas and you want a really interesting dining experience, don't forget Caney Fork. Love sharing some places that have free parking right by the place too. Those are always nice. That's why I love Music Valley Drive so much. It's time for open enrollment. What exactly does that mean? This video pretty much sums it all up. If you are looking into your insurance for the next year, open enrollment. Here's what it's like in Tennessee.
Starting November 1st, 2022, Tennesseans can enroll for health care coverage for 2023 on the federally facilitated marketplace at healthcare.gov. The open enrollment period for 2023 ends January 15, 2023. Consumers will have at least 2 insurance choices on the federally facilitated marketplace in all 95 Tennessee counties across the volunteer state. In 2023, Tennesseans will have 6 insurance carriers offering health care coverage across the volunteer state's 8 rating areas. Rating Area 1, Tri-Cities, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna. Rating Area 2, Knoxville, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna, United Healthcare. Rating Area 3, Chattanooga, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna, United Healthcare. Rating Area 4, Nashville, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna, Oscar Health, United Healthcare, U.S. Health and Life. Rating Area 5, Jackson. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna, United Healthcare. Rating Area 6, Memphis. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, Cigna, Oscar Health, United Healthcare. Rating Area 7, East Middle Tennessee. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, U.S. Health and Life. Rating Area 8, West Middle Tennessee. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Celtic and Better, United Healthcare. Before enrolling in a plan, the department reminds consumers to remember the following tips. Carefully review plans when shopping on the exchange during open enrollment. Review a policy to ensure it provides the coverage for services you are seeking. While it may be tempting to enroll in a plan with the lowest premium, consumers should take into account other potential costs, such as copays and deductibles. Ask questions and contact the carriers about their plans. Consumers can learn more details about individual plans and view a map of insurance carriers' coverage areas by visiting the department's website. To enroll in healthcare coverage for 2023, visit healthcare.gov.
Well, it's time for our daily giggle and Rob Schneider. We're kind of blending Menu Monday with our daily giggle, and comedian Rob Schneider is a hoot. And if you guys do not know the Raising Cane's drive-through window segment, well, here is one featuring Rob, and I'm guaranteeing you, if he was your drive-through guy, I venture to say you just might laugh.
Sorry. Hello, everybody. Hey! Hi, how are you? You got a good hair day going today. Good seeing you. You can do it. You can do it. Chicken, chicken. Which chicken are you combo picking? Is that right? Where's the chicken? Combo picking, chicken, fingers, picking. Okay, anyway, the last one. Dine-in or Togo? Togo. We're here to go. I was afraid of that. To go. And your name? T-E-E, 2 E's, 3 E's, 4 E's, 4 E's, 1 E. Just one? Just one? The second one doesn't cost you any extra. Okay, we're going to go with the one.
We get their lemonade.
Oh, we get their lemonade right out of there. That seems like I have to turn around to do that. I don't know if that works for me. I was afraid you're going to say lemonade, then I was going to have to get it out of that. Both the same? Okay. All right, that's the wrong cup. Wrong cup. Hang on, no problem. It's all coming. Coming up. Nice lemonade coming up. Ice lemonade coming up. All good. We're all good. I washed my hands yesterday. There we go. Keep it nice and clean. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt. Everybody walks away. Come on now. Oscar! Oscar! One lemonade. Got it. And here's a spoon. This is the new movie, Daddy-Daughter Trip, made with my good friends at Cane's. Tickets to Harkins. And this, eBay. Wig, fake hair. Todd Graves and Raising Cane's are my partners on the movie. They've been great supporters. They love Arizona. They love good chicken. And they love making good, funny movies that the whole family can see. One love.
Time for our daily giggle. It always makes me laugh. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe, be kind. Remember, most of all, you are loved. Hi, Johnny B.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.